Hello, I'm Chris Day, Head of Modern Domestic Records at the National Archives. Our archival catalogues are primarily seen as representations of the collections they describe. They're to direct humans to the material they need to research and analysis. But they're also vast, machine-readable datasets in their own right. They can give us insights into the material they represent, particularly those records with detailed and granular descriptions. I've been working to use a computer to distance read some of the 89,000 descriptions of items of correspondence sent and received by the General Board of Health, a 19th century public health body. To do this, I carried out some topic modelling, using a sample of 1,967 descriptions dated 1848, and using a method of modelling referred to as latent Dirichlet allocation. In LDA, we work under the assumption that each text is a latent or underlying topic or subject, characterized by the distribution of words within it and across the corpus of documents that it sits within. You set the number of topics as the person programming it, and the algorithm models those using probabilistic calculations. I used the data from Discovery that I had downloaded, then pre-processed it and modeled it using a Python library called GenSim. I then visualized the results using another library called PyLDA-Viz. But what are the results? Do they tell us anything? Well, the sample I've used gives us quite intelligible, in my experience, accurate picture of the board's business in 1848, with groupings or topics of letters which seem to be about sanitary inspection, another topic about queries from poor law authorities about their powers, another which seems to be petitions for the adoption of the Public Health Act 1848, the legislation which underpinned the General Board's work, another which seems to group together reports of cholera cases and the treatment thereof by physicians, and finally, a small but very distinct topic of letters relating to job applications to work for the board, which had just been set up in 1848. My hope is, using this method across the whole corpus of 89,000 or so records, we'll be able to quickly read this vast collection and establish a macro picture of the national dynamics of public health reform in the mid-19th century. It will also allow us to zoom in on particular locations or counties and give us a picture of those as distinct from the rest of the country. This can allow us ultimately to better direct our own sort of physical close reading the documents that these catalogues describe, allowing us to perform better analysis and select our sources better. Thank you very much.